Our Kim Craig has been hard at work throughout the morning hours. She's now in Ann Arbor, and she's found folks who are working hard to stay cool in this high heat. Kim?
And it is blazing hot out here, Keenan, already, and it's not even probably the peak of the day. But yeah, we're here in Ann Arbor where they're setting up for the Ann Arbor Art Fair, so there's a lot of outdoor activity going on out here in downtown Ann Arbor. Joining me right now is Craig Seidlinger. He's with the Ann Arbor Fire Department. And let me ask you, first of all, Craig, thanks for joining us. And what would you recommend that people, take a look for when they start experiencing these first signs of heat exhaustion or dehydration? What are the signs they should look out for?
Anytime you start experiencing cramps, muscle cramps, fatigue, lightness, dizziness in the head, if you start sweating profusely, you need to replace those liquids. You need to start you are dehydrated. You need to start hydrating yourself.
Yeah.
We see an increase of calls this time of year when it gets hot like this from people who aren't taking those measures. Stay cool, stay dry, drink lots of water.
And we know out here a lot of people are going to be working outside. What are some of the runs that you get today, that your men and women get today, on a hot day like today with people experiencing heat-related problems?
As the heat increases, people are working hard. We're going to see an increase in the amount of people fainting, the amount of heat stroke, heat exhaustion, heat cramps, all those things come into play as the temperature increases.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. Craig Seidlinger with the Ann Arbor Fire Department. Appreciate it. And I'm going to come over here and talk to Karen Delhay. And Karen, you're one of the organizers here of the Ann Arbor Art Fair. No small task on top of the heat here, but you guys have really taken precautions to really look out for your artists, because today, one of the hottest days, is the big setup for your artists.
It is. They are all moving in right now, as you can see down the street here. We make sure to keep them hydrated. That's very important. So we do water delivery at least twice a day, if not more, especially on a day like today.
And we see this cooler down here to the right here, and that's something that you're going around with, and you're checking with the artists if they need some water, and it's free for them as they set up.
Yes, it is free for them. We are very thankful to ABSOP here because they are a sponsor of the event, which allows us to do something like this for our artists. So.
And hopefully it won't be too hot when the art fair actually starts tomorrow. But what are you doing for fair goers? What can they do to stay cool and hydrated when they're out here taking a look at the amazing art out here?
Well, they can, as you can see, there are so many amazing shops and restaurants along Main Street and South University throughout the city of Ann Arbor, really, that they can stop in, have a drink, get something to eat, to take a break from the heat. We also have the trolleys that circulate the fair, so if you're getting a little warm and want to move to another site, you can hop on an air-conditioned trolley and ride around in cool comfort.
And the trolley is only $1 for an entire day.
For the whole day. You get a wristband. You can ride as much as you want all day long.
Too bad there's not a trolley right here. Thank you very much, Karen. And I also want to thank Craig again from the Ann Arbor Fire Department for joining us. Again, stay hydrated. It's going to be one of those blazing hot days today. Reporting live in Ann Arbor, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Back to you, Joanne.
Yeah, you stay cool out there too, Kim, that's for sure. And because of the extreme weather, the